class student. In the chapter of birds, today we are going to discuss beaks of birds. Okay. So, what is the uses of beak? Just like we are having mouth now and teeth, birds are having beak. Okay. So the uses of beak are to eat their food. Okay. To pick up their food, to fight with their enemies, to make their nest. So these are the uses of beak. So birds are eating their food by the beak. They are picking up their food by the beak. They fight with their enemies also with the help of beak, and they make their nest also, means home. Okay, they are making their home by themselves with the help of beak. You can see in the world there are varieties of birds are found. You can see now different. Small is also there, big is also there. For example, smallest bird is hummingbird and the largest is ostrich. So varieties of birds are found in the world. Okay, and they are also eating different kinds of food. Okay, they are eating different kinds of food. Some are eating seeds, then some are eating flesh. Some are carnivorous birds also now. They are eating flesh of other animals. So they are eating varieties of food, and they are also living in different places. So according to what the food they used to eat, they are having different type of shape of the beak. The shape of the beak depends upon the food what they used to eat, and what the food they used to eat, what is available for them. Wherever you are living and whatever will be the availability of that area, that only you will eat now. So the beak is also depends upon the food what they are eating. So today we will learn the different shape of the beak. Everybody is having different shape of beak. And why they are having different shape of the beak? Because they are eating different types of food. So we will discuss here one by one. Okay. So we can see there are varieties of birds are having varieties of beaks. Okay, according to the food what they are eating. So here we will discuss some important types of beak in this class. Okay, one by one. First of all, small, hard and pointed beak. Small, hard and pointed beak. For example, sparrow, pigeon, peacock, they are having small, hard and pointed beak because they are eating grains. What they are eating? They are eating grains. They are cracking the nuts. So they are having hard because they have to, small and hard beak because they have to crack the nuts, and the pointed beak because they have to pick the seed from the ground. So picking the seed should be, when the beak will be the pointed, it will be easy for them to pick it up. Okay. So second type of the beak is hooked beak. Parrot is having this type of beak. Okay. Parrot are having hooked beak. For example, here you can see the beak of the parrot. It is just like a hook. It is just like this now, hook. They have to grab the nuts. So they are having this type of beak, hooked beak. Okay, parrot. Now, strong, sharp and hooked beak. Eagles, vulture and hawk. They are having hooked beak similar to the parrot only. Okay, eagle, vulture and hawk. But their beak are strong and sharp. Okay. Not small they are having big. Okay, and it is strong also and very sharp also because they have to tear the flesh of other animal. Now fourth type of beak is broad and flat beak. It is the beak of the duck. Okay, it is just like a shovel shape. Because the duck are eating the insects which are found in a muddy water. So what they are doing? Near the pond, they are digging the soft mud with the help of this broad and flat beak only. It is easy for them to they are having this type of flat, okay? Flat and broad beak. So they used to dig the mud, soft mud near the pond. And from there they are eating the insects which are mixed with water and mud. Simply whatever they are getting, they used to eat it, okay? So they are eating the insects with water and mud, everything they are taking inside. In their beak, there is a strainer also. Strainer you have seen at home. When mother used to make a tea, she strain it out now, all the leaves, tea leaves, with the help of strainer. Similarly, duck beak is also having strainer, okay? With the help of these strainers, they used to strain out mud and water, only leaving the insects in the mouth, in the worm in the mouth, and very easily they are eating it, okay? So, what we have studied till now, small, hard and pointed beak, sparrow, pigeon and peacock are having to eat the seed, okay, grains and crack the nuts. Parrot are having hooked beak. With the help of these type of beak, they used to crack the nuts. Then eagle, vulture and hawk are having strong, sharp and hooked beak which help them to tear the flesh. And then duck are having broad and flat beak. With the help of this shovel type of beak, they used to dig the soft mud near the pond, and from there they are eating the insects or worms which are mixed with water and mud. And with the help of strainer in their beak, they used to strain out water and mud, leaving the insects inside the mouth or worm inside the mouth. Now next we will study the strong and heavy beak. So woodpecker are having this type of beak, very strong, okay, just like a hammer, very strong and heavy beak, because woodpecker used to eat the insects which are found in the crack of tree trunk, okay. So what they are using? They are first digging the tree trunk, and from there only they are taking out insect and eating it very nicely. Secondly, this woodpecker, with the help of these beaks only, making their home nest, okay, in the tree trunk, okay. They are making a hole and making their nest in a tree trunk. Next is swallow. Swallow are having broad beak, okay. They are having broad beak and their beak is sticky from inside also, sticky, okay, like this. It is sticky from inside. Sticky means whenever anything will be touched with that surface, it will stick over there. So what they used to do, this swallow you have seen also in the year, they used to fly here and there with by opening their beak, okay. And the insect in the ear, when come in the contact of their beak, they used to stick inside, and nicely they can catch their prey and they can eat it nicely. Next is kingfisher. Kingfisher are having broad and pointed beak. Kingfisher used to eat the fish, okay, small fish or some insects, whatever found in a water. So they are having broad, long and pointed beak, long beak, because it will be easy for them to catch the fish from the water bodies. So they are having long and pointed beak. Now last is, and very interesting, sunbirds. Some birds are not, you can see some birds are herbivorous, they are eating seeds and grains. Some are eating only flesh of other animal, means carnivorous, like that. Some are eating both. So it is adapted for the both type. And here the sunbird, they are eating, what they are eating? They are eating dessert. But here sunbird is eating different type of dessert. We are eating simple the food like rasagulla, okay, or barfi, like that. These type of dessert we are eating now. Honey, we are eating the food which is made by honey. But sunbird directly they are sucking the nectar of the flower, from where the bees are making honey. Okay, honey bees are making honey from the nectar of the flower only, and directly they are sucking the nectar of the flower. So these type of birds are having long, thin and pointed beak because they have to suck the nectar from the flower. So today we have learned about the different types of beak. Sparrow, pigeon and peacock are having small, hard and pointed beak. Parrot are having hooked beak. Eagles, vulture and hawk are having strong, sharp and hooked beak. Duck are having broad and flat beak. Woodpecker, strong and heavy beak. Swallow, broad beak. Kingfisher, broad, long and pointed beak. And sunbird, long, thin and pointed beak. You can see according to the food what they are eating, they are having different types of beak. Thank you, children.